Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Totalbiscuit. I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. WTF is Bulletstorm? I don't even know if I should be doing WTF videos for, I wouldn't necessarily say a AAA title, but certainly a much higher profile title than an indie title. I don't know what I should do with the brand, but I honestly don't care, and I'm sure you don't either. So, let's talk a little bit about Bulletstorm. So, Bulletstorm is the latest game from People Can Fly. They are known for one particular reason, and that reason is Painkiller, which is, as far as I'm concerned, what are you doing? Apparently, okay, it doesn't want to show me the menu anymore. Looks like we're on screensaver mode. That's cool. That'll give me a nice chance to give a little bit of introduction to the game. Bear in mind, this is all rendered in the engine. It's quite impressive. Whatever the case, it's developed by People Can Fly. They made Painkiller. Painkiller is one of the best PC FPS of all time, as far as I'm concerned. It was an amazing game. It was all about just shooting people, or not so much people, but skeletons, demons, and zombies in possibly the most ridiculous ways imaginable, with completely over-the-top weapons and metal music in the background. It was brainless. It was awesome. It was fantastic. Will Bulletstorm match up to that? Well, I've played a couple of not so much a couple of hours, probably about an hour and a half of this so far. So I've got past all of the prologue stuff, so I can show you the game in its purest form. We can talk about it, and we can also discuss the issues with the PC port, and we can talk a little bit about the price point and things like that, so you can assess perhaps whether or not it is worth buying. So without further ado, we've had enough of that. Let's go back to the campaign, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, right, we are on Act 2 right here. Haven't played any of Act 2 at all, so we'll see exactly what happens with that. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, now the first thing I would say about this game is the fact that I'm currently running it 16:9, yeah? So 16:9 widescreen aspect ratio, but when I was playing in 2560-1600, which was 16:10, it had black bars. So the game doesn't actually properly scale for 16:10 resolutions at all. It just creates black bars. And while the resolution will certainly look better, and the engine will look really, really nice. I mean, in 2560-1600, this game looks amazing. Easily one of the best looking PC games I've ever played. It still has problems as a result of having those black bars. Okay, so we're going to leash up to this. This is kind of the buy system of the game. So you acquire skill points, and it's such a stupid contrivance, but we'll go with that anyway. You acquire skill points, and with that, you can buy stuff. So have a look at exactly what I've got. So right now, I've got the Peacemaker Carbine, and I've also got the Screamer Pistol, high-caliber revolver. Very, very nice indeed. Apparently, I have to unlock access to it so that I can actually buy upgrades. Can't buy the charge ability yet, so I could possibly upgrade the ammo capacity there, buy another ammo clip. Cool, sounds good. Got some good ammo for that. You don't necessarily need to buy ammo all the time. The only thing you really need to buy are these charges, which are the alternate fire. They tend to be quite nasty. That one fires 100 bullets at once. It's kind of crazy. Aside from that, what you got is the skill shot database, which is the database of all of the skill shots available in the game. And these are the ones that you can see right here. Score 2 or more fast draws or snapshots in a row. What is a snapshot? Love to know. Doesn't actually tell you because you can't scroll down here, which is kind of annoying. So I don't know what that means, honestly. I have no idea, but these are some of the stuff I've done. Like kill an enemy by shooting him in the ass, I think is known as rear entry. Gag reflex is kill an enemy with shot to the throat, etc., etc. So this game is based around stylish kills and doing crazy stuff. And thus far, from what I've seen, it does an exceptional job of doing just that. Although, what I have noticed, actually, is I have to now adjust the mouse sensitivity. The mouse sensitivity was fine on 2560-1600. It now isn't. Go figure. It's actually now completely out of whack. So let's just reduce that just a little bit. I was actually praising on Twitter earlier for not having mouse acceleration. There we go. Okay, feeling a little bit better. Still a little bit sensitive. It's a little crazy that you would have to adjust that and it doesn't really compensate for it, but whatever, we'll deal with it. Okay, cool. Obviously on a console, you're not going to have this issue, and you can, if you so desire, although I can't imagine why you'd want to, play with the pad on the PC as well. Okay, on we go. So enough of that nonsense. Let's go to the killing. Please, that's what this game is all about. Oh, look, a wide open space.
Dear Lord, this place is enormous. Who'd build something like this and leave it to a gang of savages?
Perhaps they did not leave.
Like I said before, this is one of the best looking games I've ever seen. The style is fantastic. It does remind me a little bit of Borderlands, but the graphic style is way more realistic than Borderlands. There's no cell shading, no cartoony stuff. It's just bright. Thank God that it is. So many brown games. So nice to see some brightness.
Use the leash on it.
Sounds like a plan. Okay. So the leash is... Some people would call it a gimmick, but it's kind of necessary for doing most of what you do in this game. And you can grab people with it, and you can pull them towards you. What you also have are these sort of quick time events that involve you paying attention to certain things, and they will get you skill points. They serve really no practical purpose of any description. Okay, guns-wise, there we go. That's my revolver. Very, very fast zoom in right there. It is an incredibly fast-paced game. Don't expect too much tactical stuff going on.
Area scan. Multiple hostiles.
You
Let's
have,
get to work.
as you can see, a slide, and it is time to do some damage. Okay, grab him. There we go. We can... Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Now, that was me using my alternate shot there, and I got an overkill for that. Stop shooting whatever that is at me. I'm not happy about that at all. So you can't slide up hills very well, as you might imagine. We can grab him. We can then kick him in the head, if we so desire. So, if you do the grab and the kick in the head, it will generally slow them down, so makes it much easier to hit them. Will you stop that? Thank you very much. Are you dead yet? Is he dead yet? Where the hell did he go? I don't know. Right. Oh, you cannot leave. I am not happy with that at all. Get back here. It's a little tricky to aim with. Got to get used to it. I only just got this weapon. Like I say, I'm only in Act 2 of the game, so I don't expect to see any amazing weapons at this point in time. Basic weapons for the time
We
being.
can find a bar someplace. Get some hooch
If
and...
you even look at a bottle, I'm going to skin you alive.
Yeah,
Oh, that must be one of the 12
he's
steps, huh?
not happy. Let me put it that way. If you see the prologue, you'll know exactly why. I won't spoil it for the time being. Oh, satire. There we go. There is no jump button in this game, which is kind of weird, I have to say. It's a little bit odd to try and get used to that. Aiming with the leash takes a little bit of getting used to as well, but it's cool when you do. There we go. Into the water with you, thank you very much. Oh, okay, so there is a skill shot available for kicking people in the water. I see. No problem at all. I will bear that in mind for future reference. That guy is in cover. I'm not a fan of that. Can't hit him from over here. Riddle it with bullets, maybe? That might work. Nope. Let's get over here. Slide is useful, as you can see, for a wide variety of different reasons. There we go. Weapons don't have a huge amount of recoil on them, which is good, you know. It stays with its arcadey ideas. That's one of the most basic skill shots right there, bullet kick, which, well, I think you can guess what bullet kick involves doing. You saw it right there, no problem at all. Now, there's a drop kit around this area somewhere. There we go. And you can use that to get the upgrades and things like that. Looks like there's some new stuff available. You cannot navigate this with the damn mouse, and I do not know why. But I can unlock charge, which is good. Launches a rocket-propelled flare at the target. Sounds like fun. Cool. And you have to then buy the charges for that. Make sure we've got ammo, which we do. Upgrade charge capacity. Let's get a few more just for a laugh. Fantastic. Skill points are acquired at a fairly rapid rate, so you don't usually need to worry about them. A nice use of motion blur there, honestly. Now, I'm looking at the field of view of this game, and personally, I'm not having too much of a problem with it. It's at an acceptable level for me. But you can't change it.
And get a jump ship home.
That's a problem.
Close.
I'm using a 30-inch monitor, which generally speaking means that I have problems with the field of view. I have to adjust it on a lot of games, and those games that I can't adjust in, like, say, the single player of Medal of Honor, for instance, couldn't adjust it in that, which meant that I couldn't play it. I simply couldn't. It made me motion sick. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, you just deal with him. You'll be fine. I don't think your companion can actually die. I've never seen that happen. Just... It was a little bit too fast for precision, but there we go.
Come on, Ishi. Do what you do best and ruin a party.
Why will they not die? Okay, let's try something a little bit more realistic. There we go. Fantastic. Any kind of explosion tends to go into this sort of... It's weird, because it's not really bullet time, because you think bullet time would affect you as well, but it affects the enemy that you sort of propelled in the air. There we go. Is he friendly or not? No, he doesn't look it. If he's ugly, chances are he ain't friendly, let me put it that way. I don't know what mercy was, but looks like I've got it. And you can slide into people, then kick them, and then shoot them in the head if you so desire. Oh, cactus. Cactus is good. You can do things with cactus. Allow me to try and show you. Okay. Get back here. Seriously. No! Stop ruining my fun! Stole my skill shots. If you kick someone into a cactus, you get the pricked skill shot. Gets you a little bit of extra stuff. Right. Fantastic. A classic music love. This sounds like fun. Now, I must say I've not been impressed with the music thus far because I'm used to Painkiller, and Painkiller has loads of metal, and there's no metal going on here. Oh, what a perfect venue. Drink!
You disgust me.
Yep, he's not a fan of that. Let me put it that way. Got some skill shots, and now I'm completely, totally drunk and can't see anything. This guy gets drunk really easily, I've got to say. Not a fan. Oh, but you get more skill points for actually shooting them. Okay. And it looks like bottles are collectibles. Fair enough. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Oh, hi! Can we set him on fire? Oh, we can certainly try.
Starting to get why you boys are so angry.
Bam! Come on. I'm sure perhaps you can hear that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. You certainly should be able to, because it's awesome. Ow! Yeah, don't get too close to those guys. They kind of hurt. And bam! There we go. Fantastic. Ooh, yes. We love the chain guns. Chain guns are sort of temporary weapons. Once you lose them, that's kind of it. But I've seen them maybe 2 or 3 times already, so you get a lot of them. Which is nice. Everybody always loves a good chain gun. There you go. And if you kill multiple guys in a row with it, you get bonus points. And everybody loves bonus points. Let's not waste any more ammo for that. Looks like it's running out a little bit too soon. How many of these can we actually kill before we run out? Not an awful lot. Okay, it's okay. This place is completely covered in cactus, which means comedy gold is on its way if you are of the puerile type. Okay, down you get, and bam! Thank you very much. Yeah, this is what I used to love about FPS. It is balls-to-the-wall action all the way, and I love it. The action in this game is fantastic. Really, really is. I cannot complain about it in any way, shape, or form. However, there are other things I can bitch about. Don't worry about that. For one thing, the fact that this game is locked at 60 FPS regardless. I mean, you're seeing it in 30, obviously, because that's what I'm syncing to for this recording. I can get up to 60 no problem at all, but it's actually locked, I think, at 62, so you can't go any higher than that, regardless of what system you have. That's annoying. Locked FOV, that's annoying. SLI required me to actually reconfigure because the default SLI profile is pointed at the wrong XE. Bear in mind, that's actually kind of not their fault. It's the fault of NVIDIA. But there is a tutorial as to how to fix that, and I've put it in the description below this video. That's kind of handy. And aside from that, the game does run really, really smooth, and I'm having no problems with it. But bear in mind, I'm using a ridiculous system. You can see the specs on the channel. I don't know just what other people's FPS actually is, so I can't really judge the performance on that basis. All I know is it works really well for me. It runs incredibly smoothly, and it looks absolutely goddamn gorgeous. So that is something that I definitely like. Now, do those blue flies mean anything? I don't know. Do they indicate that there's a drop kit nearby? It's just kind of the same color as the whip. No, apparently not. Whatever. It's all good. Onward, onward, onward. Yes, thank you for the notification that I must indeed kick something out of the way. I couldn't figure that out myself. I know it's a dumb game, but it's not that dumb. Obviously, the game is extremely linear at this point. I don't know if it opens up later on. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm okay with linear shooters. They've just got to be really, really fun. As opposed to, say, Call of Duty, which I always felt like I was behind the action. At this point, you're right at the front. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, drop kit up there. Yep, should probably leash that. There we go. Connect to that, see if there's anything useful. Do I need any more ammo? I was kind of low on ammo for my carbine, actually, so yeah, there we go. Buy some more ammo for that. There are upgrades available for these. I have no schematics for them. Again, the skill shot database is not all that helpful, because it doesn't tell you what the skill shots are called, and a lot of the skill shots have to be chained together. Like, say, get fast draws or snapshots. I have no idea what those are. Apparently, I know this one. You know, this is a fireball. If you shoot an enemy with a flare so it explodes and kills another enemy. Charge, explode, an enemy. Yeah. I suppose it then gives you names once you've managed to pull them off. You can see them right there. There's some stuff there. So, killing anybody by flinging them into a sharp metal object, send them down a huge drop. I'm sure I already got that. I got vertigo earlier. That must be the same thing. I don't know. Whatever the case, it is kind of annoying. And you do have stats, which is kind of neat. I'm playing this on normal at the moment. There is hard and very hard. I'm not finding the game all that challenging right now, so maybe hard might be an option. Make it a little bit better. Oh, sup! The target is not too fast. Get over here. Get over here! Shoot him in the face. Thank you very much. Sounds like a plan. Secondary fire. Come out of cover. You know you want to. There we go. Boom. Fantastic. Nice. I can't help but notice there's also explosive barrels. Very important in any FPS as far as I'm concerned. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Nope, not happening. I am going cold turkey from that. Thank you very much. My cyborg partner is not too impressed by my drinking. He doesn't really help all that much, but he can't die and he doesn't get in the way, so I can't really complain. Oh, hi. Did I hit any of them with that? Hey, yes, I did. Fantastic. Didn't actually kill any of them with it by the looks of it. There we go, much better. Misfire. I would hardly call that a misfire, I tell you that. Your head no longer exists. Oh, it's Serious Sam all over again. Awful lot of screaming going on. Get away from my invincible AI partner. Thank you. Fantastic. Oh, stuff. Wonderful. Bam. It's grenade flail, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually grenade bowlers. Bam. Yes. That is fun, you know. I know a lot of people say, oh, this is such generic weapons. By what possible standard could you say that this has generic weapons? I mean, really. So it starts you off with an assault rifle and a pistol. Okay, so did Doom. What's your point? Yes, I know people are going to bitch at me. No, it didn't start you off with an assault rifle. Indeed, it was a shotgun and a pistol. Pistol at the start, and of course the ability to punch people in the face. In this case, grenade bowlers. I don't think there's really any way out of these. So if you get hit by them, that is really bad. It does have regenerating health, which regenerates at a fairly rapid rate. Please stay away from me before you do anything unpleasant to me. Oh god, there's a lot of dudes here. That's problematic. That's problematic. Go away. Please go away. Ah, not again, not again, not again, not again! Ah! Oh, that was two of them. Ouch. Not so good. Not so good. Those guys are a little bit tough, no question about that. So, what else is wrong with the PC port? Well, it uses Games for Windows Live, which a lot of people dislike. I personally have had very few issues with Games for Windows Live. I can actually say I've had less issues with Games for Windows Live than I have with Steam. Now, I've had Steam deny me playing games very frequently, as opposed to Games for Windows Live, where I've had maybe one problem, I think, with the Dawn of War 2 launch, and that was about it. So I don't really care, but it is something that you need to know. Also, the fact that the game is $60 in the US on PC, which is more than PC users are used to paying for any kind of game, really, except for, say, Modern Warfare 2, and I think also Black Ops cost the same. So that is something that a lot of people are going to complain about. Bear in mind, I actually got it from Direct to Drive, and I got a good deal on it, because they were doing their 20% off sale. So I used that, and I put in the code, and hey, you know, magic, it was wonderful. Got it for £22.50, which is about $40 at current exchange rate. So I wasn't really complaining about that, certainly. You know, to me, that's a good price. There's about 79 hours worth of gameplay, so I am told, in this particular game. Does it have replay value? It's got Echoes mode, which is basically time trial. Its multiplayer, I'm told, is not amazing, but it does have a sort of swarm horde mode, like in Gears of War. So if you want to play a little bit of co-op with that and do some co-op skill shots, then you might enjoy that. These guys need to go away! Thank you very mumuch.
Good control back there. Reminds me of a soldier I used to know.
Thank you.
Stop being that soldier.
Much
You were
appreciated.
too drunk to know what you were.
Indeed. Can I have some extra ammo for this? Doesn't look like I can. I've got one shot for this. I'll have to go and renew it. There's a drop kit around here somewhere, apparently, but I certainly can't see it. Some of these are probably quite hidden, I would think. Nope, no drop kit here, but there is ammo for the flail guns, so there we go. There will be a charge mode for this, but I haven't unlocked it, so We'll see how that one goes. Okay. Onward, onward for great justice. Fantastic. Yeah, don't ask. You'll know in the storyline, trust me, once you actually play this. Like I said, the shooting feels almost second to none. I can't think of an FPS lately that I've enjoyed as much as I have this one so far. I am concerned about the PC porting issues, although it is certainly by far not the worst. It is much better than Borderlands was on launch. By such a huge margin, it's not even funny. It really, really is much, much better. There are still issues with it that I wish would get resolved, and I hope they do, perhaps in a future patch. I know some people have been reporting frame rate issues. Have a look at the guide that I've put in the description below this video, especially if you have a multi-GPU setup. That might be why. And there are a lack of customization graphics options, and the INI files are mildly encoded. I expect someone will come up with a advanced sort of tool that will allow you to change all of these options in the future like they did with Borderlands, but it sucks that it's not in there from the start. I mean, think about it. Think about Epic Games and how much console access they used to give you in games, and now they're only the publisher and the collaborator with this. They're not the actual developer, but still, I mean, really, Epic, come on. Epic have not done themselves any favors at all lately in terms of trying to woo the PC crowd to their side, considering a while ago they said, oh, you know, PC market's full of piracy, we don't want to develop it for it anymore, blah, 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 and then they come back with their tails between their legs. Yeah, it is hard to be confident in Epic Games, but I don't think it's fair to punish People Can Fly, who have never done bad things for the PC at all. In fact, they've done very good things for the PC. It's not fair to punish them for the actions of their collaborators and publishers. It really, really isn't. It's certainly not fair to punish them for, say, their publisher, which is EA. Hell no. Hell, EA's been doing some good stuff lately, although they have had their moments of not so great. As regards to whether or not it's worthwhile, it's going to be entirely up to you. You know, like I said, there's going to be 7 to 9 hours campaign. It's certainly fun to play. Again, the Echoes mode is a time trial, so if you like time trials and score attacks and things, then you'll get something out of that. The Horde mode might give some last ability, but the multiplayer is apparently not so great. But as far as I can tell, this 79 hours is going to be the 7 to 9 hours of awesome that you are seeing going on right here. There we go. So we'll play a little bit more, folks. Let's just play a little bit more. I think I've pretty much covered absolutely everything that I want to, really, and that should leave you with the decision that you want to go for. There we go. Bam. Thank you very much. Yes, Fox News. I'm not going to cover Fox News. Fox News should not be listened to on any matter at all, so let's not even give them the time of day. This has been covered by Rock Paper Shotgun for a fairly significant amount of time. They have covered everything that you possibly could. Anyone that thinks this game is mildly ultra-violent, indeed wildly ultra-violent, and will cause people to go on killing sprees, well, you know what? I don't have bullet time in real life. I don't have skill shots coming up in real life. I think that's fairly unlikely. It's a fantasy, folks. It is an over-exaggerated fantasy. Don't take it for anything more than that. Oh, gag reflex. It's so misogynistic. No, it's not. It's just dumb humor. It's okay to have dumb humor, folks. It is okay to have dumb humor. This game is so bright, it's actually blinded me in one eye. I've got a little bit of dirt in my eye. Let's shoot with one eye. That will certainly help my aim. Aim assist you can turn off, thank God. Like I say, it doesn't feel like a bad console port. It feels like a pretty good console port. It's just there are things lacking that really shouldn't be lacking. Yes, thank you for your information. Much appreciated. Here, have some flails. There we go. Do you like that? Do you like that? Bet you don't. There's some explosives in there as well. Can I hit those? Can I hit those? No, because the flail gun has this really wide cone of fire. Oh, I can't hit it. Whatever the case. Fine, whatever. Let's just blow it up. Covered in flames! Thank you very much. In the face. In the balls. Didn't get the skill shot for that. That is upsetting. Whatever. There is indeed a skill shot for shooting somebody in the testicles, as you might imagine. It's puerile and it's awesome fun. I'm sorry, if you can't pretend to be a kid again, I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, yeah, it's so puerile. What? Like, for God's sake, dude, you're like 25. Are you seriously so mature to be beyond dick jokes? I'm thinking that you aren't, if I'm totally honest with you. I'm thinking that you aren't. Yes! It is delicious! How can you not like that? Bam! Thank you. Much appreciated. Ah. It is glorious, is it not, ladies and gentlemen? It is glorious. It's what I wanted. It really is. When I heard about Bulletstorm, there were certain things that I wanted from Bulletstorm. Bulletstorm is giving me everything I want right now. It is delivering on all of the promises that it made. And that is great. Even the ridiculous hyperbole of Cliffy B, it is pretty much delivering on that. I can't help but criticize some of the issues with the PC port. Ooh, okay, smash target into the ground, but I don't have the skill points for that, so it looks like we're gonna have to get a little bit fancy, folks. A little bit fancy to get on with that. Right. Huh, okay, what on earth is that?
Seems our gal was greeted with a welcoming committee.
Yep.
Cousin's dead. She returned their hospitality.
Absolutely.
We are tracking a capable soldier.
Yeah, but she left a trail, so she doesn't know we're shadowing her.
Don't take this seriously, folks. The plot really does not matter. Trust me.
To aid our evacuation.
She gives us trouble, she'll recognize my boot up her ass.
Well. Going down here, yes we are. We are following the trail of the dead. Ooh, that looks like fun. Bonk! There we go. Fantastic. Didn't really have to tell me that, but hey. I was probably going to do it anyway, let's be honest. Get the flail gun out. Oh, she is not happy, is she?
Damsel in distress, front and center.
I'm thinking no somehow. In your face. Thank you. There we go.
Hey! Identify yourself or I will open fire!
Oh, listen, lady, please. We've been stuck here forever. Help us get an evac off-world.
Yeah? Go fuck yourself! You shitpaws give chase, I will kill your dicks!
What? What does that even mean? You're gonna kill my dick? I'll kill your dick. How about that, huh?
Speaking of dick-killing parties.
Get out of the way. Yoink! Thank you. Ah, yes. Nothing wrong with a little bit of environmental destruction, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but I'm overdoing barrels. Oh my god, explosive barrels. So last decade, or indeed century. Please. Get over yourselves. You are not that mature. You really are not. I'm certainly not, and I am loving it. Didn't somebody say that genius was the ability to... Was it act or think like a child again, or something like that? I don't know, I'm paraphrasing. Whatever the case. If it wasn't a phrase, it certainly is now.
Ballsy, coming up.
A precarious spot.
Oh, sup?
Yeah, sure is.
In the nads. There we go. Oh no, it's kind of a quick time event, although not really. You actually get skill points for doing this in rhythm, if you can believe that. Points for everything, folks. Points for everything. Points mean prizes.
Cover me. Precarious time.
Yes, quite. Oh, how very, very convenient.
I had no shot.
Yeah, no worries. I got him.
Sure you had no shot. There we go. Alright, so I'll probably go to the end of this level, then we'll call it quits. I've said all I really want to say on this, if I'm totally honest.
Her signal's dead.
She's on to us.
You think? Die, Newsbot. Die horribly. Now I can finally get that ability. Why no mouse? Why no mouse? People can fly. Why would you do this? Let's buy the thumper. Maybe I hold Q to unleash the thumper. Disables every enemy in the vicinity. Handy. Yes, I know! I should turn off those tutorial things. Did you know that you can kick things out of the way? Why, yes. Yes, I did. Speaking of kicking, why is this explosive? I would not buy a hot dog from their sausage fest. Thank you very much. Oh, man. I don't trust fusion-powered hot dogs. I'm sorry. I think that's entirely unsafe. Up we go. Through. Oh, yes. Stop me from kicking him through the glass. Right. Okay, you're just going to have to replace him. I'm sorry. Has to happen. Thank you very much. They haven't got glass right. Nobody's got glass right. No game has managed it, as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, and it's generic voice dude that's in every game, by the way, who's playing the main character here. Cyrus from Dawn of War 2 and character from Rogue Galaxy and 200 other games. Maybe we can do something about this. Get back here. That is a bad position for that to be in. There we go. Sorted. Hold Q to unleash the thumper. Up in the air. Thank you very much. Woo. Excellent. Right, okay. You know what? I actually saw something in the trailer that I want to try with the thumper. Let's give this a shot. Oh, you're all the way over. Oh, could you stop that?
What the dick?
Well, I'm fairly sure we can swim. Or can we? No, we cannot jump, so we cannot gain access to this. How dumb is that? Why can I not just swim over that? Up we go. That sounds like fun. There we go. Slide down that, get myself a little bit of momentum. Okay, right. What was I thinking of doing? Yeah, it was that thumper thing, wasn't it? Right. Okay, up. Thumper up in the air, and BAM! There we go. Okay, and again. Well, you know, we can just sort of shoot him in the head instead. That works too. Don't ask me why they float there like that. Call it some kind of anti-gravity madness. Whatever the case, I do not care, and indeed, why should I? What possible reason would there be for giving a damn as to why things work the way that they do? Yes. Yes! It is delicious. There is no question about that. Up on. No, why would you not let me do my thumper thing? Hold it down. Okay, it's not letting me do it. I don't know why, but that is infuriating. I don't like that one little bit. We should probably get into cover, actually. There's a lot of damage coming in my way. Thank you very much. Did I kill him? No, I don't think I did I? In the face. In the face again. It's round his head. Look at that. Look at that. Bam. Thank you very much. Yes, your head. You no longer have it. Thank you very much. I'm very polite, as you can see. Very polite. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me such pyrotechnical displays. Thank you for falling down in the wake of my unholy fury. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me some chain gun practice. Oh, yes.
Welcome to the most enchanted station in the side quads. Dasolian euphoria permeates the monster Terror Dome with 7D full immersion joy fun to excite you and your entire beautiful family.
So, you ready for a little joy fun, beautiful family?
Okay, folks, that's enough of that. Bulletstorm available right now on 360, PlayStation 3, and PC. Judge for yourself as to whether or not it'll be your kind of thing. I'm going to play this to the end, and I'm going to love every single frickin' minute of it, because it really, really is just such a return to form in terms of over-the-top shooters, and we haven't had enough of them, for God's sake. This is not generic. It certainly is not. I'll see you next time.